they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in them. Eating blood across you where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. On the bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones, they through. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I split the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Season Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's Hines. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Hines. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
There's Breeze. Got his connection, complete to Rhodes. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waddle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At the 20-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They run with Hines, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run forward once, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this one goes nowhere, losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And he takes this one back.
Let me see this one.
The Raider defense delivers a score. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He's thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Vita Vea on the stop. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Buccaneers 2-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Raiders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score, Raiders 14, Buccaneers nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
It's a pickup of
I think they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Cook on the carry. Shaquem Griffin there on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. They'll find Miller, that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it and Cook. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
No gain.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They try again with Cook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
36-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Hines. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nyheim Hines with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Raiders 21, Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. But Ricky David outputs him. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They begin with a quick throw out left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On play action, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Reception here by Ruggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
At the 22-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Carlson is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about it in the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? They had to decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Naeem Hines, 39 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, what a move. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Evans has it left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, Brady flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Brady's throw there complete, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The score, Raiders 31. Buccaneers 30.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 20.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They run again with Hines. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Oh, looking for more, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 13.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
At the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Hines. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch, getting down 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. And this one complete to Gafford. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Bucs' 27-yard line.
Now Breeze. This is caught at the end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now here's another interception. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hines, he takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Breeze is looking to throw. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Las Vegas first down.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
The quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Throwing now is Breeze. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Breeze now. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Teams meet, but until then, this game's over. Well, a little drop.